Hello everybody, and once again, I'm Justin Pontarelli, and this is my second unboxing video, or not really much of a box, it's more like a package. And I got the thing purposely turned so you don't see the addresses, because one address is, I believe, the address of my beneficiary, or no, my benefactor. I would be the beneficiary. I got them all mixed up. I'm sorry. And anyway, so yeah, my benefactor, um, who, if they want to identify themselves, they can in the comments below. That's up to them, but they know who they are. So I'm just gonna say no more and just say this video is dedicated to you. Thank you so much. So what happened was I did a video before. I think I was taking a hike, and I'm trying to figure out which end I should point my. Like this time I got my phone on my little brother's tripod, but it makes it weird because like I'm used to holding the phone. I'm not gonna do it though because it's gonna flip the screen. But I'm used to holding it. That's not good. Sorry. I'm used to holding it up and down, but now it's on its side. The little bubble thing is over there. The camera's over there, and it's like if I look at the camera, because I want to be able to look at my face too to see what it looks like on the screen when it gets finished. So I'm gonna do it that way because I'm used to it, and you guys can just be like, "Where's he staring at? Why is he not looking at us?" Well, technically, I never look at you to begin with, so there you go. I look at my phone. United States Postal Service. Let's just do it, shall we? So what is this thing anyway? Yeah, let me tell the story first. I want to tell the story. So, I did a video. I forget where, I forget when, and I let slip, like I have done before in the past, that I have limited recording space. You guys know that I tend to make long videos because if I'm not playing a game or doing something, I'm going just rambling on anyway. Like I'll finish a sermon, I'll ramble on. I'll finish a game, I'll just kind of, go. So this might be a curse, not a blessing, because now you might see like 2-hour long videos or 3-hour long videos. My hat's off to my benefactor because you have enabled me. I'm joking. But seriously though, watch out for the 2-hour long videos because they're coming now. Now they're coming. I let it slip, in a video that I've got, limited storage space. So by the time I've done like an hour long video, my phone's like, basically telling me you have limited storage space, you're done. And if I haven't ended the video myself, the app that I use, let me just make sure it's running first of all. Yeah, there it is. The DO recorder will just stop anyway, because it knows how much space I've got left apparently. Just like if I was to use the camera function to record a video, it also stops automatically. In fact, it gives me the remaining time I have left to record. So having this here will be a blessing. So what is this? Let's find out. So once again, my thanks, my utmost thanks to my anonymous benefactor for being a generous person and a great human being. And even though we don't believe the same things, it just really goes to show that you can totally disagree with someone, but still get along on a more personal level. And I think in a way, despite the fact we've never met in person, I think we're managing to do that, which is awesome, So, again, without exposing the address, I'm going to keep it this way. I got to remember to do that. My handy dandy off name. I don't even know if it's like a branded one. I use this when I go hiking sometimes. So here's the obvious knife attachment that I'll be using. And here is the attachment that I've used when I was marking trails. It's got a bunch of other stupid stuff too, like a corkscrew. Okay, if I can flip that one up. As if I'm ever going to open a cork, like a wine bottle with this thing, it's like, why would you need that in real life? Like I can see maybe, oops, that's not cool. I hate when it does that. And guys, for those of you who know, it's probably a setting that keeps it from staying on the screen, but I don't care. Anyway, so this one I could see this one being useful, the screwdriver, the Phillips head, but I've got regular tools for that, so it's like, you know, a really cool Swiss Army knife, in my opinion, would probably just have like a giant file for sanding and whatnot. The saw blade attachment that you already saw me use, and obviously this one. Beyond that, I've got my own. So what is it doing now? It didn't say shoot me, you bloody thing. My camera just shot me. That's ridiculous. Anyway. Blade, saw blade, and file. That's all I would... That'd be really awesome for a Swiss Army knife. Anyway, but... I guess, hint, hint, if you want to see me do more unboxings, I'll just drop hints and you guys can be like, well, you know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm not against dropping my address. You guys, if you like my videos, I'm going to trust you. Okay, I'm going to trust you're not going to send me anthrax in the mail. And maybe if you did, I could, like, you know, legal suicide, right? Be like, oh yeah, just... Not that I'd be interested in, you know, because I'm not. There's a joke, so joke, relax. Let's do this thing, shall we? Wow, that looked violent, didn't it? Kids, don't try this at home. This is very that's a trick, right? Because kids, if you're a kid, and I mean under 18, right? You can put your finger across the blade, and nothing's going to happen. But as soon as you put it this way, you're going to get cut. But this is kind of dull because it's older, and I don't have any knife sharpening kits. So, but you know, how cool did that look, right? How cool did that look? I thought it was pretty cool. Now, why not use a pair of scissors? Because this is so much more fun. It really is. I very rarely get to use this attachment. The one I actually use more is the saw blade attachment. In fact, before I went through the move from Henrietta to Pittsford, I had used the saw blade attachment on one of these knives that I have to cut these plastic wheel legs, really old wheel legs, off like a storage rack, I guess you could call it, like an old small storage rack for kids. I still use it. I still like it. It's kind of like a sentimental thing, but we're going into this place, and the wheels need to come off anyway because they're old and breaking. So you got some of them are like half, you know, they're at a slant. It's like, so it's kind of wobbly. It's like, you know what? Saw them off. So I did. But underneath is like a little metal nub, so I had to cover that up because I'm on someone else's floor now. raw organic lemon juice and some orange juice for flavor to nip a little bit of heartburn. Okay. If you learn anything about heartburn, it's that it's not caused by too much acid. It's caused by too little. So when your body starts to digest food, if you don't get enough stomach acid working on the food, breaking it down and, digesting it, helping you digest the food, you have this gas or whatever that comes up through your esophagus, I guess, and it kind of burns. Well, after I drink this, it starts to feel better very quickly. I'll still be coughing a bit because there's still some gunk that needs to go back down because anyway, but I might go and get more. So again, real life, real video, I don't want to fake nothing here, right? Okay. So anyway, I find this to be a really fun thing to play with. Okay, great tool, these things, they really are. And I could probably just tear it at this point, but you know what? I want to finish that, right? Finish him! You got it, boss. You don't even have to, I don't even have to, it's just for fun now. It's part of the video, right? Come on, come on. Who does not want to see a guy fiddling with an old school, what do you call them? Swiss Army knife, right? Ripping open a plastic bag. Even though there's no real need to. I'm just cracking myself up right now, I really am. Anyway, so you'll notice also the location I'm recording it is it's much different. That's because right now I'm on babysitting duty for my stepsister's dog because they're out getting groceries, so I'm on duty right now. The dog is thankfully taking a rest behind me. I can see her leash and she's attached to it, so she's just kind of laying down, waiting for her to come home. Yay! Easy job. Alright. We're almost done. That was fun. And now, the unveiling of the thing, which you can probably already guess what it is, for which I'm very thankful for. So once again, I'd like to thank my not-so-secret benefactor for supplying something that I've been truly needing for quite some time, because my phone is getting really cantankerous without it. That's interesting. Well, I guess we'll figure out how that works anyway. So this is a, oh, I see what it is. Okay, so I'll just read it off. It is basically a micro SDHC card with adapter. Compatible with most smartphones, tablets, drones, cameras, computers, and the Nintendo Switch. 3.5 hours of HD video, recording, blah, blah, blah. Start lots of movies. I mean, videos, photos, whatever. I'm not sure what HC means, but it does say on the back it's a micro SD, but then it says HC. So, I'm wondering now. But, we're gonna double check this first because, might have to ship this back if it's the wrong one, because I'd feel really bad keeping something that's not going to work, and I want, you know, the... Stop shooting me. Shot me again. Bad phone, don't shoot me. I don't like it when you shoot me. We're going to find out, though. So here it is. Thank you very much. If it's not the right one, I'm going to send it back because, well, at least I'll try to. Anyway, yeah, so... So it looks a little big. Unless that's the card. Well, that's the adapter. Okay. Okay. We'll try that. See if it works. Okay, guys. It might be the meds. I've taken my meds recently. I've ate recently, so sometimes my meds have certain side effects. I'll stop waving. Oh no, you're probably thinking, stop waving that around. It's not a toy. Don't worry. I'm a professional. Okay. So, once again, thank you very much. Guys, anytime anyone wants to send me whatever, for whatever reason, I will unbox it, and you will get a personalized thanks if you want a personalized thank you. But if you want to remain anonymous, you'll still get a thank you anyway. Okay? Thank you guys so much for all your support. I know I keep procrastinating about the Pirate's Life miniseries of Interstellar Pilot. I've actually had some people ask me if I'm the creator of the game, and it's like, no, I'm not. Guys, if you're new to the channel, just for clarification, I'm simply a fan of the game who, ever since I got my my stupid phone here, my Android Samsung phone, before this phone, I didn't have, you know, mobile phones. I was, you know, a computer guy. You know, I had a regular phone that you pick up off the wall and say, "Yo, what up?" You know. This is new. This is still kind of technically new for me. It's, you know, it's been a while now. I've had it for, I think, a couple of years now, but technically it's new for me. And I never got a card for it. So I'm kind of limited by what it came with, which is not a lot of space. But yeah, so anytime you guys send something, I'll unbox it. We'll make a production out of it. It'll be fun. You know, I see all the I see all the big, you know, you see all the big ones doing it, like, you know who has good videos of that nature? Smosh. You watch the older Smosh videos. I think they're technically called Ian is Bored. The very old, maybe like, you know, 8-year, 9-year, 10-year-old Smosh videos, they do a lot of unboxing videos where they unbox their fan mail. I would sit there mystified, like, that is so cool. Not that I need like a lot of stuff hanging around, but, you know, like just the concept of someone liking your videos so much that they send you stuff to open up. It's like, that's pretty cool. So, guys, what do you think? Take food test, right? If you want to do it, like we could do like a food test right now, you know? Send me food, right? Send me like random food from random places. Do like a taste test, you know? Whatever. No salt and vinegar chips though. Oh yeah. So anyway, back to the comments about the Interstellar Pilot miniseries, A Pirate's Life. I've been procrastinating. Lots of reasons, lots of excuses, blah, blah, blah. I know. But every time I play the game, it's like, the only way to really stop the series is to end Don Carnage. But once you've built up a guy to such an extreme that he can't be killed, it's like, how do you do it? I either have to fly him right into the heart of Black Sail territory and just have him go willy-nilly and just get him destroyed, which won't make any sense at all, period, because you guys know that I'm not inclined to do that. And I know how to fight Black Sail without getting touched, basically. I can take the entire team on with one ship. if I had to. Hello.
Oh.
We're going to pause the recording. One moment, please. So where were we? Interstellar pilot. And I was brandishing my pocket knife for fun. Just like to keep my hands busy sometimes, guys. Yeah, so, stepdad. He's a character, so anyway. How to end Don Carnage. There's either the try to get him killed ending, which would obviously end any and all possibility of sequels to the series, or one that was suggested to me which might work, and I tend to end my, each episode that way anyway, just by having him kind of fly off into the proverbial sunset. But this time it would be like, for the last time, on a high note. And that I think could work too. It would at least make more sense because, there's always have the second in command, stage of mass rebellion, and then he gets shot in the back, right? But that'd be something you really can't display on the screen. It'd have to be, just narrated. So those are some options. So I've been kind of fiddling around with that idea. Because in the meantime, last I checked, we were trying to finish off Black Sail, which would have been the main rival of Don Carnage's Black Sun. And of course, Black Sail is where we started off. As I guess you could argue like a freelance pirate for Black Sail. Okay, kind of like a contractor. Anyway, as my phone does that again for me. Okay, so anyway, guys, just in case my stepdad comes back up, I'm going to put this away because he's going to want to know, what are you doing? He did ask. Guys, I have epilepsy. I can't really work, so I don't want to pick a fight with someone who pays the bills. Okay. And even though my stepsister and my half-brother also pay the bills, they're not on the lease. So, that's that. So I gotta be careful. I gotta mind my tongue. A hard lesson was learned when I was like around 18, 19, 20 years old. Very hard. Well, maybe it was like earlier, like 16. I forgot which it was. Hard learned lesson, let me tell you. Don't want to repeat that. It's still there, so thumbs up. But yeah, so back to Smosh. So they've all this mail, so much mail that it feels like it fills up like a PO box, an entire PO box. And apparently the post office will call them and say, "Hey, pick up your stuff. It's overflowing." So they have these videos where they unbox their fan mail, and I've always thought that'd be pretty fun, So, guys, once again, thank you so much. Or more specifically, thank you so much. I'm going to try to install this now. See if it works. Fingers crossed. Because I'm not sure what a SDHC card happens to be. Okay. So it does say micro SDHC. Right there on the bottom here. Okay. And but we'll take a look. If this is the right one, awesome. If not, then well, I don't even know. I don't even know what I would do because it would be already be open. So I guess I have to open it, don't I? In any event, thank you so much for the person who sent me the item. I hate to feel like I'm being needy or, I don't know, begging. But this means a lot to me. This might lead up into like a follow-up video where I talk about, the concept of Star Trek and what it meant to me as a kid. Post-scarcity societies, utopia, stuff like that, all that gibberish. In a post-scarcity society, stuff like this, it shouldn't be hard to come by, It's not like we don't have this stuff laying around to give out to people. That's another topic altogether, isn't it? So right now, guys, this has been Justin Pontarelli, signing off and saying, as always, please leave any questions, comments, or constructive criticism down below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for standing by while I have acid reflux and drink lemon water with orange juice. And have my silly camera app, minimize like it's doing right now. Okay. Oh yeah. Virus 2020. Wash your hands. Peace. As I drag my app across the screen to shut it off. See you.